This week on Working Class Foodies,
I met Theo through the Food Experiments, which is a series of cook-offs that he hosts with Nick Suarez.
Yeah, I went to New England Culinary Institute, and then ended up working at Blue Hill and up in Maine at 4th Street, and also at Hugo's, which I'm pretty proud of. My great-grandfather opened Ratner's Restaurant on the Lower East Side, which was the oldest continually family-owned restaurant in the city.
After the last food experiment, we asked Theo to come back and cook with us. Mm-hmm. We knew it would be really fun, but at the time we didn't know how illustrious his cooking background was, right, and really how much he would be able to teach us.
When you do sausage, you're taking the crappiest cuts of meat, you're seasoning them really well, right, and then you're serving them.
We found a really good-looking pork shoulder at the Queens County Farm Stand.
After the market, we headed uptown to get some hot dog buns and some beer and start making our sausages.
I have a very big extended family. So you'd have the adult table, and then you would have the kids table. You know what? To be honest, if it's still all my aunts and uncles, I'm still at the kids table. Even at this age, even with all my white hair, I'm still at the kids table.
As much as I love bratwurst, I'd never even thought of making them before. And it does, you know, it's a few hours of work to make bratwurst from scratch, but the results are so much better than anything you'd buy in a store that it's really worth it.
First thing you want to do is get your meat ready. Every bratwurst has fat back, pork, cold meat, good spices, cream and eggs. Dice it, get into cubes, get it cold. Hopefully you guys can make this even faster on camera and make me look like a genius. You'll be surprised, like I'm gonna take out a bone here and you're like, damn, that was in there? I'll leave no meat behind.
Neanderthal, out in the suburbs.
Alright, step 2 complete. Veal. The reason why you want to keep it cold is because it gets too warm, it'll break. Right, Humphrey? And it looks really gross. It looks kind of like, I don't know, dressing when it left out in the sun too long. It's just not right. Then soak your casings. You put it on top of the water thing, and it's like a water balloon. And then what you do is you move this throughout the entire thing, just so you rinse the inside of the sausage. And then after that, what you want to do is get your spices ready. The reason why you like to use white pepper is it's a white sausage, and if you use black pepper, it would show up. Don't grind spices in front of a gust of wind. Once you have your spices ready, you mix that with the meat marriage, right? Put that back in the freezer for a little bit, let it get cold, and then take it out of the freezer, grind it. Put in the eggs and the cream. Emulsify it. Make a taster. Everybody take a piece. You're ready to stuff. Now if you don't have a professional stuffer, you could still use the attachment to the KitchenAid, or you could, you know, use a tip and a bag and squeeze it in there. Now we need the meat. What you want to do is you want to avoid as many air pockets as possible, right? What you want to do is you make kind of a ball and you kind of go, and you hit it down in there, right?
Do you ever miss when you do that?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
And then what you do is keep shoving it down. So you guys, see if you can get it. Oh, okay, all right, let me show,
Well, Theo's just really good at this.
that's why we brought him in.
Now this is gonna be incredibly phallic. You massage it. Now don't forget the undercarriage. A lot of people forget the underside. I hate that. Now this is actually really difficult. You're stretching a small thing over a big hole. And we tie a knot in here. Oh no, son of a bitch! This is why you always play with sausage with an assistant. This is a sausage pricker. You cannot over prick. I can open up my own butcher shop. Poachin' beer.
Right.
You're only causing trouble when you're
then grill, enjoy, and eat, right? Eat and enjoy. We got sausage, we got mustard, we got kraut, cold beer. Oh my God, let's eat.
Okay. Delicious.
Thank you. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do we need? No, I'm happy. I personally like bratwurst because it's really hard to mess it up and it's never going to feel dry. And plus it's a really flexible sausage and you can do all these things with it. Like if you added sage to what I just did, it would taste exactly like a breakfast sausage. It would be creamy, unctuous, and delicious.
And if you're not really ready to handle casings yet, or not sure that you want to invest in the equipment to make your own sausages, just buy the meats that you would want to use and either grind them up at home or have the butcher grind them fresh for you and just season them the way that you want them, and you can just make really good sausage patties.
From our pickling frenzy, we had some really great sauerkraut left over. It was a really great compliment to the rich meatiness of the sausage.
So the cost breakdown for the bratwurst was Theo spent about $2.50 for the fat back, about $6 for the veal, and the casings are sold by the hank, and it costs about $27. We used about 10 feet of casing, which comes down to less than $1. I got an 8-pound pork shoulder, which cost about $10, a 6-pack of beer, which was $5, hot dog buns, which were about $3.50, and half a pint of heavy cream was $4, which brings the total to
$31, which is about $1 per sausage.
You can save them and use them later. Frankly, throw a party. If you've made bratwurst or sauerkraut or even
any
your
sausage, really.
Yeah, or even just your own hot dog buns, write in. Send us your photos, your videos, your recipes, and we'll feature them here on our blog. And until next time, Prost.
Hey,
Yep.
where'd you get that?
Germany.
Where'd you go to Germany?